This boy had been diagnosed with a terminal illness and only had 2 years left to live. Additionally, he was buried in insurmountable debt. Seeing no way out, he decided to spend his last days playing to distract his mind. One day, he was found by debt collectors and, afraid of being attacked, ran away through the streets until he slipped and fell into the water. Since he didn't know how to swim, he struggled desperately until he lost strength. He thought that would be the end, but when he woke up, he was saved, surrounded by strange people on a boat at sea. They said it was impossible to take him back at that moment because of the weather and tide conditions. He was disappointed to still be alive. He wanted to leave as soon before. It was then that he noticed everyone there was fishing peacefully as if nothing else mattered. A girl with colored hair approached and asked apologies for not being able to help him before. She promised to take him back as soon as she finished fishing. He found it strange, thinking fishing was for older people. He didn't understand why everyone seemed so happy about it, until he saw another girl focused, skillful, casting the line with precision. He became curious. She noticed his gaze, smiled, and handed him a rod, saying that the best time for beginners was starting. Even though he wasn't keen, he decided to try. On his first cast, he missed badly. On the second, he surprised even himself. He received compliments and, for the first time in a long while, felt something different. He kept trying. Time passed quickly. When he realized it was already the next day, he hadn't caught anything and started questioning what the fun in it was. The girl explained that fishing is not just about catching fish. It's about the process, about forgetting problems, about the peace it brings, about savoring what you achieve. With effort, everyone has their reason for liking fishing. In the middle of his conversation, he felt a strong tug on the line. It was his first catch. He didn't know what to do. The girl ran over and helped him reel in the fish. Everyone around stopped to watch. It was big. He held it in his hands and for the first time smiled genuinely. Not for winning anything, but for having felt something good. Still, he thought he expected more. He wanted a challenge. And it was at that moment he heard that fish are also living beings, that none want to be caught, and that to fool one, you need to make the bait seem alive. He began to understand. Maybe that was what was missing, bringing life to what he did. He also discovered that he was in the middle of a rare moment, when small fish are chased by the big ones and jump on the surface. Everyone was fishing excitedly, only he stood still, remembering the feeling of before. He returned home without any fish, but with his mind full of thoughts and his heart a little lighter.